On this episode of Seymour Stories, we are once again visiting the city of Semmes in Mobile, Alabama. We will learn of a solid business that specializes in designing and supplying what some may consider jewelry for a home or business. And then we will discover a specialty design business that takes pride in staying local, simply for the opportunity to better serve those in her community. It's time to get started in Seymour.
Welcome to Seymour Stories, a show where students cover the stories that matter to a community. I'm Summer Gallup.
And I'm Sienna No, and we hope that you enjoy all that we have planned for you. Our first story takes us to Hard Rock Stone and Tile. They are a facility that specializes in high-end stone, tile, and more. They describe their products to be jewelry for the home. So, if you're looking for a distinctive and timeless way to update your home or business, this is the perfect place for you.
Hard Rock Stone and Tile can design and create an amazing space from their huge selection of flooring, countertops, and other fine finishes. Sienna, you had the opportunity of meeting with company president Nelson Davis. Tell us how it was.
They are really impressive. See for yourself. I'm Sienna No with Seymour, and we're at Hard Rock Stone and Tile today in Semmes, Alabama to learn more about their business. Hi, I'm Sienna No with Seymour.
Hey, I'm Nelson Davis. Welcome to Hard Rock Stone and Tile.
Thank you. Can I get a tour?
Certainly. We'd love to show you around. This is our showroom here in Semmes, Alabama. We've got some different kind of materials in here for everything for hard surfaces in your home. This is Arizona Shadow Quartzite with mitered edge and waterfalls. This is custom fabricated like we do for everybody's home. We can also show you about some different backsplashes, mosaic tiles. We've got a wide array of different products here. Everything in every different color. So
I really like this.
yeah, I use that in my personal home. That's one of my wife's favorites. We actually did this exact backsplash at our home. We tried it here first and it worked out so well that we actually put it in our own homes.
It's really neat. So what's the process of a customer coming to buy a product of yours at your store?
Well, first we try to figure out the scope of work, what they're actually looking to do. If they're trying to do countertops, flooring, showers, bathrooms, and then we kind of guide them from there. We see if they have any photos of things that they like, and then we try to mold the products around, the vision they have in their head.
I really like this one. I would want this in my shower.
Yeah, this would be great for a shower. This is a glass that's supposed to look like an onyx, which is a natural stone. So there's a lot of these tiles that emulate natural stones.
Wow, I really like them.
Adds a nice feature to every shower. These are some more of our tiles. These are a porcelain line that we carry called Happy Floors. They've got multiple different designs, probably a couple of hundred. So we can find something for basically any project. These are good for interior and exterior. And can be anything from modern to traditional looks, just depending on what the customer's looking for.
So I know you have stone and tile in your name, but this looks like wood.
Well, we carry a full range of wood products. These are actually a laminate wood, which is not a real wood, but we've got luxury vinyl plank, also not a real wood, and then we also carry engineered wood floors. So basically any type of hard surface that'll go in your home or in your office, we carry.
I really like this one. We're actually pulling out the carpet in our house and putting laminate in.
Well, this will be a great replacement. It still has some warmth to it. It gives you a great natural wood look without all the problems that come along with wood. This stuff doesn't scratch. It's waterproof, where real woods, they have a tendency to get beat up over time.
So tell me about what's on this wall right here.
Well, this is our quartz area. So these are all different manufacturers of quartz. We've got every color and flavor you can imagine, but these are actually a man-made product. They're 95% ground up quartz 3% resin and 2% color, and they're a super hot product. They sell like crazy, and they come in a wide variety of different colors.
So what's your favorite?
Ooh, it's hard to say. I live a little bit more on the edge, so I kind of like the blues and the aqua colors and something with I also like the natural marble looks. They do a great job with emulating natural stone, but it's kind of like the laminate over there. They don't have all the issues that the real wood has. This doesn't have the issues that natural stone has because they're scratch resistant, heat resistant, and stain resistant. So great product and give you great longevity.
After showing us around the showroom, we asked Mr. Davis to tell us a little more about himself and how he got into the business.
Well, I'm originally from Destin, Florida. I moved to Louisiana and started selling granite about 18 years ago. 15 years ago, I bought this place I was working for and moved over here. I've got a beautiful wife and a beautiful little girl that's 7 years old. She's actually the real CEO up here. My wife is the vice president, and I'm somewhere down in lower management somewhere if you ask them. But we just actually moved back to Destin and opened a store over there to expand our reach a little bit. So we've been in the stone business and the construction business in my family for 4 generations. So this just kind of came natural to me. Now you've got your safety equipment on, we can go check out the fab shop. This is basically where the magic happens, where we take raw slabs and cut them down in order to fit the project that we're working on. We've got everything from low-end slabs to some like these here that are up to $25,000 a piece.
Wow.
So we take the design from each person and each resident and make it fit, and then out here is where we shape everything and make it perfect to where it'll slide right into your house and become a perfect finish.
So are all of your customers from Alabama, or do you have outside people that come and buy from?
We actually do cover about a 4-state area. We cover Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. And we go further if the job is right, obviously. So, but we'll go anywhere if somebody wants us to go.
So what is he doing right now?
Well, he's doing some scheduled maintenance. Salim is our certified CNC man back here. And these machines, they take a lot of, they do a lot of work, so they take a lot of time. But you gotta love them back too. So you can't just leave them out here doing work all the time. It's kind of like being married to something. You gotta work, but then they need some love too. So we take our template designs, we put them through the process, and then it comes out, put it on this machine. It vacuums the material down to it, and then it uses different profile heads to go around and shape the material.
Wow, that's huge. So how long does it take to make a piece?
Well, we can probably take this machine and do about 300 square feet a day, which is roughly about 3 or 4 kitchens a day for each machine. And we've got 2 of these along with some other machinery in there as well.
We then ask what sets Hard Rock apart from other stone and tile businesses.
We strive for perfection on all of our jobs. I know a lot of people say that, but the small details is what gets you from the start of design to the finish and a happy customer, which is what we're really about. We want to make our customers happy, so paying attention to the small details and making sure everything is just right before we leave. It takes a lot of planning in the front side in order to get to that finish line and make it the right way. So
it seems like you take a lot of pride in your work. Is there a specific job that you're proud of?
Well, there's a lot of them. So there's been a lot of projects over the years, but we take pride in all of them, no matter if it's a $2,000 job or a $500,000 job. We kind of take the same pride. That's the way we kind of train our people, is to take the same amount of pride no matter the value of the project. But probably one of my favorite projects is one we just completed in Biloxi, Mississippi. It was a house that was 100 yards long, and they had nearly $500,000 worth of stone, just countertops in this house. It was an unbelievable project, and the finish, whenever the customer called me and said, "This is a magnificent house, but after what you did to it, it took it way over the top." So that's probably my favorite project to date, and 15 years, and it was just a few months ago we completed it.
We then moved out into the yard where we were shown a few of the finest pieces they have to offer. Tell me about this piece right here.
This is one of the most expensive. This is a hand-selected piece of Calcutta diamond. So if you just think about the name, you know it's probably expensive. These run about $1,000 a square foot, and we've also got its book match sister, which means the pattern is repeated on the other side, and we can take the 2 pieces, put them together, and they'll match perfectly. This is some of the finest marble on planet Earth, and we got our hands on it. So we're looking for a customer to put it at their place.
Wow. Where do you guys source your stone from?
This particular stone is from Brazil. It's Amazonite, so it comes from around the Amazon River, allegedly. Most of the beautiful quartzites do come from South America, Brazil. We do get a lot of stuff from India, Vietnam, the Middle East. But mainly, the main source is Brazil. This is a material that has been used for jewelry for over 3,000 years, and it's got some mythical stories about having healing power as well. These are actually sold and going to a beach house in Destin, Florida. It's going for a returning customer. We did this on their beach house originally, and they bought the house next door and are building a pool house. So we're repeating what we did last time, and hopefully it'll come out the same way, which it should. And I actually put this in my wife's dressing room, so we've got a special affinity for this stone.
Is any of this hard to find?
Well, finding the perfect piece for the perfect project is always tough. We have the largest inventory probably within 500 miles or so, so we typically have something for everybody, but we take a lot of time in going around and going to different distributors and different countries to find the perfect stones that we think customers will enjoy. But it's always a battle finding the right piece for the right person, because everybody's personality is a little different.
So you mentioned earlier that you opened a new store.
We did. In January, we just opened a new design center in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. So we've got a lot of customers down there, and we just thought we could serve them better by being more local.
Are you looking to expand any further?
Of course, we're always looking for the next biggest expansion. You know, we've got to get one up and running, and then we'll look for the next location and keep expanding until we're done expanding, which I don't think there will be an end. If business stays well, which we've been doing pretty good so far.
Thank you for showing us around today.
It was my pleasure. I appreciate you coming out and seeing us.
Are y'all done filming? It's time to get back to work.
I'm Sienna now, and this has been a Seymour story. It was so cool visiting their showroom and speaking with Mr. Davis. He was so much fun to be around and taught me a lot about the business. I also learned that the top of this desk came from Hard Rock Stone and Tile.
Okay. If you would like to receive a free consultation or an estimate, contact Mr. Davis at 251-645-3439 or stop by their showroom at 8255 Wards Lane in Semmes, Alabama to see some of their outstanding products.
Now, have you ever had trouble coming up with a custom logo or designing a shirt for an event? Well, we have an answer for you coming right after the break.
My name is Emily Miners, and my experience with Seymour has been eye-opening. I've learned so many new things and met so many amazing people, and I wouldn't change my experience with Seymour for anything. If you would like to tell stories that matter, visit SeymourStories.com and apply today. Gain experience, tell stories, and Seymour.
At Badcock Home Furniture and More, we are all about family, both of the goods that we sell and the services that you experience. Whether it's an inviting living space for friends to gather, a comfortable bed for your kids to lay their heads on, or a beautiful table for Sunday dinners, Badcock has your family in mind. At my store, we know that family is more important than furniture, so that's why we offer more. You can pick up that much needed appliance, purchase the latest in electronics, and you can even take your yard to a whole new level. And with multiple financing options and delivery, we simply make furnishing your home easy. So stop by today and let us take care of your family. After all, you are a part of ours. Badcock Home Furnishings and More, located at 3490 Schillinger Road North in Semmes, Alabama. Please give us a call, 251-378-8988.
It is so important to be prepared. Most people think of offensive strategy when it comes to their finances. Bottom line is you've got to have a defensive strategy. And that's what property insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, that's what all that is. My name is Eugene Mosley Jr., and I'm an agent with the Mosley Group LLC, an insurance and financial services agency. If you have a question, feel free to call me, 251-649-9911.
Are you a business owner or organization with a story to tell? Would you like your story told in a unique way? Then Seymour is your answer. Contact us through our website, SeymourStories.com. seymour.com and let us partner with you. It's time to see more of our community, our people, our students, our stories. Seymour Stories.
Tonight, the Federal Reserve announcing rare emergency action to calm financial fears.
Just a disturbing, a violent day.
A shooting at one middle school, allegations of bullying at another.
2 homicide investigations underway in just the past 24 hours.
COVID-19 is ruining families.
Crews on the scene of a 2-alarm fire at a supermarket.
And with at least 10 million Americans out of work applying for unemployment.
The state of our city is unacceptable.
Why does this need to be the news when community can look so different? These headlines don't have to be our history. Seymour believes the narrative can be changed, and this change can be ushered in by students. They are the future generation and already a pivotal part of our community. With Seymour, you advocate for hope and a thriving tomorrow. You advocate for unity to be emphasized in true community. You advocate for stories that will define our history. Seymour, making an impact one community at a time. See more, hear more.
Welcome back to Seymour Stories. Our final segment features a locally owned and operated design company that specializes in embroidery, monogramming, and custom printing. They also create decals, signs, and team uniforms.
And while design companies can be found commonly, our conversation with the owner shows an intense care for the community. Seymour correspondent Raleigh Dunham spoke with owner and operator Stephanie Norman about her business, and this is her story.
Today, consumers have more access than ever before when it comes to purchasing goods and services. But there is something special about a locally owned and operated business, and Circle T Designs in Semmes, Alabama is a perfect example. They specialize in design services, personalized shirts, uniforms, banners, hats, decals, signs, and more. Hi, my name is Raleigh Dunham with Seymour, and I am here in the heart of Semmes to highlight the local business Circle T Designs. The business started in 2015 because owner Stephanie Norman was looking for a productive way to express her creativity. She has always loved art and design, so with an idea and her family backing her, she was able to get Circle T off the ground.
It was a way for me to do my art. Like I always painted, drew, all that stuff all through school and a little bit of college, and this was kind of an outlet for that. I knew I wanted to do something with some type of art. I did not think it would be graphic art or anything to do with computers, but that's kind of what's popular now.
Miss Norman says she has a passion for her community. She often sponsors local softball, baseball, and football teams, as well as fishing and barrel racing, which has extended her clientele as far as Texas. This is impressive because her business has only been promoted by word of mouth and social media.
It's probably tripled in the customer base. I've made a lot of connections, and by sponsoring local sports teams and getting your name out there, you make a big impact on a small community. There's several softball parks and baseball parks in our area. Actually did football and cheer this past year. Some Mobile, some Theodore, Grand Bay. Actually have been shipping things to Texas also.
Oh, wow.
We asked Stephanie is there a favorite type of product that she likes to design. She said she loves to collaborate with her customers in order to get a design that they love, especially when they don't even know what they want.
Definitely custom shirts that they kind of give me free reign to design as they kind of describe. They give me a couple details and I just go with it. I usually have them screenshot a few different things of items that they like, and then I kind of make my own thing out of those few things, if that makes sense.
Success does not come without its challenges. A few years ago, Stephanie had a storefront set up exactly the way she had always wanted it. Then, without warning, the global pandemic hit and she was forced to close down shop due to being deemed non-essential by the government.
People just didn't need anything because they weren't going anywhere. They weren't having gatherings. They weren't celebrating anything. Everything was kind of just put to a stop.
This is unfortunate, but Stephanie did not let this slow her down. She continues today working from her home, continuing the relationships and making quality personalized products for any need. She believes that keeping things local and relatively small is much more important than expansion. She values relationships with her customers, and she believes this is why they keep coming back again and again.
When I say family owned and operated, what does that mean to you?
We have a lot of employees that are family or small families that we know through family, I guess. And every order benefits a small family, not just a corporate big company. I don't have a website, partly because I don't have time to manage it. And the other part is I don't want to seem corporate or not small town. I really try to form a relationship with each customer. I spend time with them when they come pick up or drop off. A lot of times it's people that are kind of fragile if they've lost a loved one or need a memorial type item or something like that. A lot of people like to talk for a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
And then they come back so they can talk some more.
So if you're looking for a quality product produced locally by great people, consider Circle T Designs for your custom printing needs. I'm Riley Dunham, and this has been a Seymour story. Thank you, Riley. If you're looking for personalized shirts, hats, team uniforms, banners, signs, or if you have an item in mind that you would like designed, then give Stephanie a call. You will not be disappointed.
If you would like to learn more about the services provided by Circle T Designs, you can find them at 7187 Hickory Lane West in Semmes, Alabama, or like them on Facebook at Circle T Designs 2001.
That is going to wrap us up for this episode of Seymour Stories. I don't know about you, but I'm so grateful to Seymour for allowing us to share stories that matter to our community.
I agree. It has been so awesome to be able to do this type of work, and it has been so much fun. As always, if you have a story that you would like for us to tell, then please contact us at Watch Seymour on Facebook.
As the credits roll, we thought we would once again take a moment and have a little fun with our viewers. So here is some behind-the-scenes footage of what it takes to make a show.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
And I appreciate you coming.
That's so awkward. I was gonna do it.
Really late.
I know. I was like.
Product.
Matter to a community.
Do it again?
Yep.
Thank you for showing us around today. I'm sorry.
Custom
printing needs.
Yep.
Seymour, look at me.
Wait, at
You just won't look at me, will you?
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
All right. This is just a handshake. It's just a handshake, everybody. Take it easy.
Custom printing needs.
Say it again.
Custom printing needs.
Say it again.
Custom printing needs.
Say custom printing needs.
Custom printing needs.
Quality.
Product.
Quality.
Product.
I learned that the top of this desk, right here, this is beautiful.
Okay.
This table right here?
Okay. This table? Okay.
Like, no, I just told you.
And this has been a Seymour story.
Crushed it. She crushed it. That's it.
Custom printing needs.
Look.
Well, we have an answer for that coming more.
Coming.
Well, we have an answer for that coming more. Oh my gosh.
How much does a rainbow weigh?
Not much, it's pretty light.
Please like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you can see more.